Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's been a minute slash, like a year. Hi, YouTube fam, or dare I say, what's up, Buttercup? Oh, I can't believe it's been over a year since I uploaded a YouTube video, and for months I've been getting messages and emails from many of you asking, WTF happened, Amy? Are you ever coming back to YouTube? Saying that you missed my videos, which I so appreciate, and also would always create this like squirmy feeling inside of me because I was like, oh, like I want to and I intend to, and I don't really know what the fuck to say about what happened, because what happened was so weird. So much has changed and happened since we last spoke like this. As you can see, I now have blue hair. That's like one of the things. That's one of like the smallest things that's happened. I am living out here in Boulder, Colorado. I left Boston in the fall. My business has really changed and shifted drastically. Life is like really, really good right now considering the circumstances. How fucking insane is like everything. I'm not even gonna get into that right now, but the world, my goodness. Is it splitting at the seams or is it just me? The purpose of this video is just to let you know that, my gosh, I've missed making videos so much, and that the only reason why I couldn't show up here is because I literally couldn't show up here. Throughout the second half of last year, 2019, I went through a massive season of burnout that impacted my health, that impacted my relationships, that impacted every nook and cranny and corner of my life in really painful, awful, but honestly necessary ways. There was some stuff that I had to wake up to in terms of how I was operating in my life and how much of my energy and attention and focus I was pouring into my business and my work, and the sacrifices I was having to make for my health and my well-being as a result. And it's really no one's fault but my own, and well, the culture that we live in that insists, you know, over productivity is the goal and no pain, no gain, and success at all costs. There's like that cultural conditioning. But otherwise, it was me having to look at a lot of stuff within me that needed to be adjusted so that I could just have more balance in my life, so that I could reclaim my health, so that I could nurture and support relationships outside of my business, so that I actually can and could potentially show up here for you and for all the amazing women and men and children who are part of my online community and audience. This year that I took off from YouTube, unintentionally, essentially, I knew that I had to take a break because I had to tend to some other things, and I knew that, yeah, the way that I was operating in my business and with my work wasn't gonna be sustainable because my life and my body and lots of other feedback was telling me, you need to change things. This has been a really humbling experience, especially as someone who shows up to support and assist and serve other individuals in creating their most fulfilling lives, and yeah, like writing their own rule book for existence and the person that they want to be, and yeah, self-love and self-care. It was a big wake-up call for me that my journey with all of that stuff is just never, ever, ever gonna be over. And I think that throughout life, we just uncover more and more of those nooks and crannies and corners where, yeah, we still have healing to do, or we still have work to do. I don't even like saying work because work makes it sound like, you gotta work on yourself, but sometimes it really is work. And I think I'd gotten to a place where I really felt like, man, I've got my shit together, you know, like in my business and in my life, it felt like I was getting to check all of these boxes of like, I set out to do this goal and I set out to do this goal, and it was all just coming together really beautifully. And then, yeah, I crashed and I burned really, really hard. And it was really painful and horrible, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. But now, a year later, I can look back and say, I'm actually really fucking glad that that happened, and I can see how that did happen for me because I'm in such a better place all around. And I'm really grateful for the painful wake-up call that I had to receive. Because life, here's one thing I fucking know. She's not gonna just hand you lemons. Sometimes she's gonna chuck lemons straight at your face. She is gonna pummel you with lemons sometimes. I think right now it's safe to say on a global level, there is some heavy lemon pummeling going down, okay? A lot of bumps, a lot of bruises, we're getting knocked down. What we do you know, with those bumps and those bruises, when it feels like lemons are coming at us from all angles, what we do next is what really matters. We cannot design our lives in a way where things will never go wrong, where we will never not have a lemon tossed in our lap, where painful shit isn't gonna go down. The only thing that I know to be true over and over and over again is how we choose to respond and how we choose to show up and what we choose to believe about our own lemoning. That's what makes all the difference. And that's what I had to really lean into with myself and for myself last year when I was like some of my lowest lows. Not gonna cry in this video. I said I wasn't gonna cry. Not gonna cry, but some really low lows. I got to really see how resilient and capable and strong and resourceful and powerful I actually am, which is a gift, even when it does not feel, look, smell, taste like a gift in the beginning. In the beginning, I was just like, oh, God hates me. Honestly, the whole story of this past year is like a long, winding, multi-layered one. And I'm not gonna go super in depth in this video because I don't want this video to be the hours long. And I'm also still figuring out how much I want to share and how I want to share my learning and discoveries over the past year. So just know that hashtag boundaries, I will always share what I feel ready to share when I feel ready to share it. But just for right now, I wanted to check in and say hi and let you know that I care, that I'm excited to be coming back to YouTube, that I can't wait to be making new videos for you. So I intend to probably go into more detail about what went down on my podcast, which is also returning this summer, which is so exciting. My podcast, Just What You Needed, if you're not familiar, is gonna be coming back. I'll put a link down in the description box. Is that what, it's been so long. I can't even call myself a YouTuber anymore. But yeah, I intend to share more in podcast episodes just because those episodes are a little longer. I can go a little more in depth. It feels a little more intimate. And also I have really fun ideas for videos that I want to be creating on this year channel. So moving forward, you can anticipate and look forward to an abbreviated upload schedule than what I've done before. It is my goal and intention to be putting out videos every other week, which feels really, really good to me. I didn't want to come back to YouTube and overload myself and overschedule because that would undo, a whole year of like healing work that I've done to not overload and overschedule myself. So if you want to continue being a subscriber and see all the new videos that I have cooking up for you, you can look forward to those every other week. So thank you to all of you who reached out over the past 12 months that I've gone AWOL, letting me know that you miss seeing me here, that you were looking forward to new videos. That meant and means a lot. And I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon and continuing the conversation and seeing where the conversation wants to go and lead us. It's gonna be so fucking great. If you are subscribed to my channel, but you want to be getting more updates, or as the podcast episodes are up and rolling and coming out at you, you should definitely sign up to be on my email list. I'll put the link to my website down in the description box so you can sign up there because I send updates to my email list always first about new stuff coming out. So that's something, if you're just wanting to hear from me and get updates, that's my recommendation. It feels so good to be like sitting down and talking to a camera because it's been a while. Damn! And I hope that you're having a really wonderful, amazing, safe, healthy, happy time right now. And hopefully you're remembering to take really good care of yourself throughout this crazy journey called life. I'm gonna sign off for now, but trust, we'll be connecting again very, very soon. And until then, until next time,